I wanted to start us off by asking ourselves what we think pride means. Do we have any kind of ideas about what pride means? We've talked about it. We've been introduced to it. We know that this month is Pride Month. But what does that truly mean? Red husky shirt.
Pride means to support others even if they're different from you.
Supporting others even if they're different from you. Champion shirt. Being proud. Star Wars shirt. Purple is spirit. Any other ideas? Pink shirt and hat. Kindness. The box shirt. What did you say? Pink? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Purple. Yeah. Oh, hi. So, do we have any other ideas? Yeah. Pink, or like dress, purple dress. Not to be scared of who you are. Be yourself. Support each other. Freedom. Be kind. So we have a lot of ideas of kindness and support and being true to yourself is what we think pride means. Do we think that's a kind of good consensus of what we all think it means? Yeah? Okay, good. So, I'm here to talk about kind of the history of pride and specifically what the colors of the pride are. So, pride originally happened, like the starting moment of pride movement in the United States was the Stonewall Rising. Do we have a guess about what we think Stonewall is based off of the pictures and based off of what we have here? Yeah. A place where lots of people came together and danced. Any other ideas? Yeah. An inn. A town or a city. Any other ideas? Yeah. A bar. A wall separating one side from another. Yeah. A stone wall. I like that. So Stonewall was a lot of things. Stonewall was a restaurant. It was a place where people could dance and sing. It was a bar. It was a place where people could be themselves, like the definition of pride that we had. A lot of places in the early 1950s and 60s, LGBTQ people weren't allowed to kind of be themselves. They had to be kind of quiet in the shadows. So having different places like Stonewall and different other bars and inns in New York City, which is where Stonewall was, allowed for queer people and LGBTQ people to be themselves and be themselves with pride. Just so that we have a good understanding, can somebody say what the letters LGBTQ stand for? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's okay. So for people who didn't hear that, that's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. And then usually you see IA+, which is intersex, and then asexual/aromantic, which that's a topic for another day. Essentially, these are supposed to talk about all of the different identities, whether it be sexual orientation or gender, that kind of encompass the different types of identities that we hold when it comes to self-identity. So the Stonewall riots originally started because, like I said, in the 1950s and 60s, LGBTQ people could not be safe and they could not be, they were essentially hunted. It was illegal to be LGBTQ. So in places like these, like Stonewall, police would go in and raid and take alcohol, arrest people, and their charges were having illegal distribution of alcohol. Do we know what that means?
Yeah.
Like distribution, handing things out. So having the police go in and arrest people for essentially no reason. eventually people built up anger and they had enough. So June 18th of 1969, this woman right here, Marsha P. Johnson, decided that she had had enough with the mistreatment of LGBTQ people in Stonewall and in the country as a whole. So this is up for debate, but I like to think this. She decided to take a brick from Stonewall, from the actual Stonewall Inn, and to throw it at the police officers. How crazy is that, right? She decided to throw a brick at a police officer. So, as a result, a lot of other people decided to also take bricks and throw them at police officers. And that action started a 7-day riot and a 7-day march that ended up creating essentially what we know now as a Pride March. So, like the one in Boston, like the one on Salem, like the one in Salem on the 22nd, which I think we're all marching in if we would like to. That's how this all originated, was one person, Marsha P. Johnson, who threw a brick and changed the nation, changed the idea of how we see LGBTQ people in the nation. So, with this, that led to the creation of the Pride flag, because LGBTQ people were finally having an uprising. So, that Pride flag was made by Gilbert Baker, and these are the different meanings. For those who can't see, red means life, orange means healing, yellow means sunlight, green means nature, blue means serenity, and like somebody said over here, purple means spirit. So, since we're gonna start closing up, I have a quick activity for you to do in your classroom. So, each grade is gonna have a specific color. So kindergarten is going to be red, which means life. First grade is going to be orange, which means healing. Second grade is going to be yellow, which means sunlight. Third grade is going to be green, which means nature. Fourth grade is going to be purple, which means spirit. And the teachers, if you would like to be involved so that we have a full rainbow, you can do blue, which means serenity. So I want you all in your classrooms to write and draw. Can we keep up attention? So I want you all to draw, write, think about different things that all of these different words mean to you, specifically for your color that you're assigned, and draw something. So if I was a kindergartner and I had life, I would say, what reminds me of life? Maybe flowers, maybe stars, maybe anything that reminds me of life. Same thing for healing, sunlight, nature, serenity, and spirit. So when you get into your classroom, make sure that you think about this, and we're going to put a pride flag. We're going to make everybody's pictures and put it up in a pride flag in the parking lot area. Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time. Any questions? Yeah. So I think there are a lot of bricks to keep it up for support, and I think after the fact, they probably replaced the bricks to make it like a memorial. Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, you can talk about that. Any other questions? Yeah. Yes, Stonewall is still there. I don't think I have a picture of it on this slide, but I actually went to Stonewall a couple of years ago with my dad in the back. Say hi, raise your hand. It was very much alive. It was decked out in pride. There's an Instagram for those who have Instagram who you can follow. They have a lot of different events, and if you're ever in New York, go down to Manhattan and check out the Stonewall bar. You might not be able to go because it's a 21 and over bar, but you can sit there and you can take a picture in front of it and you can bask in its history.